Yo, what is up, everybody? We are back with another video. And if you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, because I'm trying to reach that 4,000 watch hour goal here on YouTube. I'm trying to reach that 2,000 subscriber goal here on YouTube, and I need everybody's help. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, watch my videos, help your boy out. So let's get into the big story, man. We back on comicbookmovie.com, and as you can see, it says Sony rumor. Venom animated movie has reportedly enlisted the boy Seth Rogen as writer slash producer. I actually forgot this is some news that recently dropped. So let's get into it. Exciting news for fans of Marvel's Lethal Protector today, as a new rumor suggests Sony Pictures Animation is eyeing Seth Rogen as a writer and producer for its upcoming Venom project. There have been rumblings for a while that Sony Pictures Animation is developing an animated Venom movie, and we now have a significant update courtesy of Scooper at Can We Get Toast via tornado.com. Never heard of it. Apparently, Sony has managed to enlist Seth Rogen as a writer and producer on the supposed R rated project. The actor is no stranger to adult focused comic book adaptations after serving in those same roles on the likes of Preacher and The Boys. Rogen is also an executive producer on Prime's Video critically acclaimed Invincible, an animated series with an adult tone. The same could be said for The Boys' Presence Diabolical, another R-rated TV show. Rogen's sensibilities would be a great match for a Venom project and would likely put a spin on the character that makes comic book fans happy. I missed after the divisive live action effort starring Tom Hardy. I did not like the live action films at all. I barely even watched the last film. I didn't even finish it. Sony bringing Rogen into the fold feels like a smart move on the studio's part and could be a sign the studio is looking for course correct after Morbius and Madam Web. Saw Morbius, hot garbage, and never watched Madam Web, flopped. However, Venom will have a lot to live up to in terms of competing with the animated Spider-Verse movies. Honestly, probably fear, Rogen said last year about why he still hasn't boarded a Marvel or DC project. We really have a pretty specific way we work. Me and Evan Goldberg have been writers for 20 years at this point. It's a fear of the process, honestly, and I say that knowing nothing about the process, there are a lot of Marvel things I love. It's mostly a fear of how we plug into the system they have in place, which seems like a very good system and a system that serves them very well, he continued. But it is a system that we ultimately get really frustrated with. And what's nice about Mutant Mayhem is that we're the producers of this, so we dictated the system and we dictated the process in a lot of ways. And it says here we are creating the infrastructure and process for them, not plugging into someone else's infrastructure and process. We're control freaks. 2018's Venom has come under fire for its Spider-Man Let's Take on the anti-hero origin story, and while Venom Let There Be Carnage was an important, it still didn't deliver the interpretation of this character many fans would like to see on screen. A new animated Venom movie could some in way fix that. Let's see here. This November, Venom 3, meanwhile, is expected to be Tom Hardy's last dance as Eddie Brock, with it looking unlikely Marvel Studios will ever pick up on Spider-Man No Way Home's Venom tease. An animated project could be the next logical step to explore the popular Lethal Protector story in a new way. Venom first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man 300, issue 300 in 1988, initially conceived as an alien symbiote that bonded with Spider-Man. Eddie Brock later became host to the alien costume after being introduced as a disgraced journalist seeking revenge on Spider-Man. And of course, it tells you the characters who are in the movie. Sony still hasn't officially announced this animated Venom movie, so stay tuned for updates as we have them. So, my take is the reason I feel like maybe he hasn't jumped ship, Seth Rogen, is because of the simple fact that, you know, a lot of stuff that he does is obviously R rated and is, geared towards more adults and mature audiences, versus where Marvel is more for like kids, even though they have not really any mature stuff happening, but it's more geared towards kids. And I think that means that Seth Rogen and this boy would have to completely flip the script and play in Marvel sandbox and, you know, tone down completely the adult stuff and make it kid friendly. So obviously, I don't think that's something that they want to do. and they want to do the stuff that they're allowed to do with the R-rated stuff. And I don't think there's been any movies in the Marvel sandbox that has been R-rated. So that's exactly why I think that he wants to do what he's doing. You understand what I'm saying? So who knows if this will happen? Um, would I be interested? I don't know. I have to see a trailer. Just thinking about it, I don't know. I mean, to go off the live action movies, they're hot trash. If it's featured off this version right here, maybe because I did like this version as a kid growing up, and I like to see what they would do going forward with this Eddie Brock Venom in this Spider-Man universe. But as far as just like I don't know anything else, I'd be up in the air right now. I just have to wait and see. But like I said, I could definitely see Seth Rogen not playing in the sandbox for now, just because he wants to do his own thing with a much more adult rated content versus being kid friendly. And obviously, I think a lot of the stuff would come from Sony, being that they own the Spider-Man, name and everything like that. So probably have own everything that goes with it, including the Eddie Brock Venom character. That's why they did the whole live action film, which didn't work out, or especially films. So we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, post your comments down below. Do y'all think this is a good idea? Are y'all interested in this? Let me know in the comment section. Catch you up next video. Thank you all for watching, and we out. Peace, baby.